Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the boys' bedroom makeover. You all have been waiting for this video for a long time and I finally finished up their room. I've been working on this room all day long, so if I look tired and my hair looks crazy, that is the reason why. First portion of this video is going to be the bedroom makeover. I'm just going to put together a couple of clips of us like putting together the bunk beds and decorating and all that kind of stuff, and then after that I will show you the before and after and show you how the room turned out, give you a full room tour, show you where everything is from, and stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm going to be filming the boys' reaction when they see their room for the first time. I'm going to surprise them. They haven't seen the room yet. I absolutely love how the room turned out. It was pretty much exactly what I was envisioning for this room, so I'm super excited to show it to you guys. First, I will give you a peek at what the room looked like before. This was the day that we started the makeover and it was a disaster on this day, so I was just ready to get this makeover started and start keeping this room better organized. So first thing that we did was to go through all of the toys and just get that room cleaned up, and then my husband took apart the crib and packed that away, and then I started to take all of the screws and the nails out of the wall, and then after that I had to fill in all of those holes. There were so many holes in the wall and then I had to paint over them all. And the next step was to put together the bunk bed, and I will talk more about this bunk bed later on in the video, but putting together this bunk bed took us about the rest of the afternoon. Fast forward a couple of days and I finally had time to finish decorating their room, put their bedding on their bed, the rug on the floor, the decor on the walls, all of that stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys a little room tour, show you how I have everything set up, tell you where everything is from, and then after the room tour I will be filming the boys' reaction to their new room. So this wall is what you see when you first walk into the room, and obviously the bunk bed is not in the center of the wall, because if it was in the center of this wall then it wouldn't be centered with this piece over here on this wall, so it just made sense to kind of do it like how we had the crib and have it a little bit over to the right and then have the TP there beside of it. And by the way, I'm open to hearing all of your opinions and ideas down below. You can let me know if you like it, if you hate it. So we will start off with the rugs. This big rug is a 7x10 outdoor rug from Target. Now I'm going to explain why I got an outdoor rug. I was going to get a very fuzzy rug for this floor, but they love to push their trucks and tractors on the floor and that would just be hard to do on a fuzzy rug. So I got this outdoor rug. It's going to be easy to clean. It's nice for them to push their tractors and stuff on. $1 and it was about a fourth of the price of an indoor rug. I got this rug on clearance in the outdoor home section at Target for only $30, and rugs this size at Target are $99, so it was a steal of a deal, and I think it's going to work great for a playroom and boys' bedroom. It's going to be easy to clean. So on top of this big rug, I have this long like canvas runner type rug, and you wouldn't really consider this an actual rug because it's more like just a piece of canvas. The boys got to play with this a little bit when it first came in the mail, and they absolutely love it because they can run their cars down the road. I got this off of Amazon. There's a couple of people selling it, but I found someone selling it for only $16, plus I got 10% off, so I will link it down below. I will try to link as many things as I can down below, but it just goes with the theme of the room. It's got teepees, pine trees, mountains. Now let's talk about these bunk beds and the bedding, because this may be my favorite part of the room. You guys saw me and my husband piece this bunk bed together in a previous video. I will link that down below. This is a black metal bunk bed, and I don't remember which website I got it off of, but I will have it linked down below. It might have been like Wayfair or something like that. What drew me to this particular bunk bed was because it was a smaller bunk bed. My boys are 5 and 2, and so since Owen was transitioning from a crib to a bunk bed, I didn't want his mattress to be too far off the floor just in case he rolled out of bed or something. As you can see, this bottom bunk is only about an inch off the floor, and then right here it's got the little staircase going up, and up here is where Kyle sleeps. And this bunk bed is very sturdy, relatively easy to put together. It's definitely a two-person job. Okay, so now we have to talk about this beautiful bedding that I have on the top bunk and the bottom bunk. This bedding was sent to me by Betty's Beds. I will put the link for their website down below, and I'll also put the link for this specific bedding set. This is called the Dash bedding set for twin bunk beds. It is so easy for the kids to make their beds. You literally just grab the zipper to unzip it. The kids can get into bed super easy, very cozy, like a sleeping bag. And then in the morning, they just have to grab the zipper and zip up their bed. So easy and perfect for kids. And I love it for the top bunk because it is so hard to make top bunk beds, like to put the sheet and then the comforter and all that. But this is just so easy. One zip and the bed is made. It's just basically the best thing ever. And if you get bunk beds, you definitely need to put Betty's Beds on them. This is all just one set that goes over top of the mattress. So I'll show you here. You can see you just pull the whole thing off to wash it. And inside it is a minky blanket, so super soft and cozy. And then it's got the sheet right here. Also comes with a matching sham and then a matching pillowcase. So like I said, I will link Betty's Bedding down below. They make bedding sets for all different sizes of beds, and they have all different colors and styles. For up above the bunk beds, I didn't want to put anything too huge that could possibly like fall on Kyle while he's sleeping or anything. So I just got this little hanging, I guess you would call it like a garland type of a thing. These are like wooden arrows on a string. I got this from Hobby Lobby on clearance for like $10. I think it looks perfect up there. It goes really well with the color scheme. Over here on this wall, I stuck this little squirrel pendulum clock. This is so cute. It was sent to me by Modern Moose, and I put it right there so that when Kyle is laying in bed, he can look and see what time it is. It is a super cute clock. I will put the link for their website down below. So moving over to this wall, this whole wall is just one big closet behind these doors. This side, I've got all of their clothing. Right here, I've got this play sign from Hobby Lobby. And over here on this side, they just keep all of their like bigger toys, the Rocky Horse, the wagon, their tractor back there. We need to come up with a better way to organize that, but it's just nice that we have this space here to put all those big toys, and then we can just shut the door on it. I've had this basket for a while, and I get lots of questions about it. I got it from Home Goods, and we just have it full of stuffed animals. Moving over to this corner of the room, this is their teepee that they've had in here for probably like 2 years. I just took a couple of things off of it just to give it a different look. This teepee was sent to me by a company off of Amazon, but they don't sell it anymore, so I'll try to find a similar one on Amazon and link it down below. And this little beaded garland was sent to me by Time Yard. I just tied it around the top of there just to give it a little something different. And I just threw a couple of things in this teepee. These great big round pillows, you probably recognize them. They're usually out on my living room couch. This is one of the boys' blankie. I just threw that in there. And I just wanted to see how some great big round pillows would would look in there. So I think that I'm going to buy a few more of these so that I can have some in here and also have them out in my living room. I think it'll just make it cozy in there. They can read a book in there and stuff. And this fiddly fig tree is usually out in the living room, but I wanted to see what some greenery would look like in this corner. I couldn't decide what to do on this wall. I thought about doing a canvas or a framed picture or something, but I just didn't want it to seem too crowded over here. So I just put this little play sign from Hobby Lobby. I think they recently got these in because I haven't seen them there before, and they have a whole bunch of them in there right now. Another one of my favorite things in this bedroom is this little hanging file shelf that I turned into a little bookshelf. I got this off of Amazon. This is real metal, very sturdy, and I got it for only $30. I was looking at one on Wayfair that was a little bit bigger, but it was kind of the same concept, and it was like over $100. This one is a little bit smaller, but at least it was only $30, so I still got the same look, but for a lot cheaper price. And I have mentioned before where these curtains are from. These curtains are from Hobby Lobby, but I bought them like 2 years ago, so I don't know if they still sell them or not. These curtains are not blackout curtains, and it is essential to have blackout curtains in a baby and little kids room so that they can actually nap during the day and stuff. So I just attach these blackout liners that I got from Amazon to the back of this curtain, and it makes it a blackout curtain. This is what the wall looks like that faces the bunk bed. I kept the same collage up here that I've had up here for probably 2 years. I just really love all of the pieces, and I love how I have it laid out. All of those decor pieces on the wall are from Hobby Lobby, and this white cube storage is from Walmart. I highly recommend these. We've had this thing for 2 years. It's very durable, great for in a kid's room. I've got all their extra books in this cube, and then these 2 baskets are empty. I used to keep diapers in here, but now I don't anymore. So let me know down in the comments what I could store in these now. And then in all 4 of these gray bins are just a ton of toys. I love having their toys stored in these bins because they can grab them, take them out to the living room. It's easy for them to pick them up and just put them back in the bins and stick them back in here. This woven basket was sent to me by Time Yard off of Amazon, and I stuck this here to use for their laundry basket instead of the plastic laundry basket that I used to have here. This wooden arrow hook was also sent to me by Time Yard, and I just hang both of their backpacks on there. This little basket I just keep odds and ends items in, and this was from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember where this tray was from, but this little sign was Hobby Lobby. This was Marshall's, I think. We've got their camera there so that we can spy on them. And then we've got the oil diffuser back there and their little piggy bank. And I got a K for Kyle, my 5-year-old, and then a O for Owen, my 2-year-old. Also really love how this little corner turned out. I just hung this chalkboard that I bought on clearance at Hobby Lobby right here. And then up here from the ceiling, I hung this plant. I really love how this just adds a little bit of greenery to the room and just something different. This macrame plant holder was also sent to me by Time Yard. And then I just got this bunch of greenery from Hobby Lobby. They're like the best place to go for greenery, and it was 50% off. And I didn't even put it in a pot. I just stuck it in there and let it hang down. And the boys just love having a chalkboard in here, but originally we just used like the little pieces of chalk, and they were breaking them and like getting it all over their hands, and then the chalk would get all over this and all over the carpet and everywhere. So I was like, okay, we got to come up with a solution for this. So down here on the floor, I've got all of their chalkboard items in this little tin that I probably got at Hobby Lobby like 4 years ago. I want to eventually just hang it right here, but for now it's just on the floor. So these are from the brand Melissa and Doug, and it is just like big sidewalk chalk that you can also use on chalkboard in these holders. It is just basically the best thing ever. It was a little bit pricey, but you can continue to use these holders even after you run out of chalk, because you can just pull the chalk out of it, replace it, and then just snap it back down. And I literally could not recommend these enough. The boys enjoy coloring on the chalkboard so much more that they have these. They're really easy for my 2-year-old to hold them and color. It's definitely worth just paying the extra money and getting these. I will link them down below for you guys. These 2 baskets were also sent to me by Time Yard. They sent me a whole bunch of home decor a while back. I really love this little woven basket. It's got some little handles on the side, and we just have even more stuffed animals in these baskets. I love that these have like this little leather piece on the handle. And as you have gathered from this room tour, we have an abundant supply of teddy bears, but you can never have too many teddy bears, right? Okay, boys, are you ready to see your new room? What do you think?
Pretty cool. Oh, and look, Owen, you didn't see this yet. And look, this driveway to run on cars. How did you do that?
I put a screw in the ceiling.
If I go all the way over there, I'll do it.
Okay.
I see my teddy. What? Why did you got that clock? Which clock is it?
What time is it?
It's 8.
Woo! Wow!
Where's my zipper?
I'll show you. Is that cozy?
Okay, here we go.
Is it cozy?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Gotta get it cozy.
Why this says mommy, mommy.
That says mommy?
That it says mommy all the time.
Okay.
I gotta get another O here.
You built that?
Yeah.
What does that say now?
I don't know. It says mommy, mommy. Mommy.
You wrote mommy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheese. Thank you, mommy.
You're welcome.
Mommy.
Okay, so I think that's everything. I am very tired. This took me way longer than I thought it was going to. It took me all day long, plus the other day we spent like all day long setting up this bunk bed and clearing out this side of the room. So this has just definitely been a lot bigger job than we thought it was going to be, but we really love how it turned out. Like I said earlier, you can share all of your thoughts and opinions on this room makeover down below. If you love it or if you think that I should change something up, you can just let me know down below, or let me know what is your favorite part of the bedroom. And yeah, I think that is it. If you enjoy seeing room makeovers here on my channel, then give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in a few days with a new video. Bye!